Hey, my lovelies, how are you guys doing? Happy Monday to you, or happy Moon Day to you. So if you're tuning in via YouTube, welcome. If you're tuning in via Facebook, welcome. If you're tuning in via Instagram or my podcast, I want to welcome you guys. So I did promise you guys that the daily vibrations were going to be back today. Now, today is actually a really powerful day, guys. So today we are at February 22nd, 2021. That's a lot of fives, y'all. A lot of fives, okay? And actually speaking, like when you're doing birth charts, this is like a rare occasion that you can get 5 fives on a birth chart. Powerful, which also means that the energy can be kind of explosive today because we also have the moon in Cancer. All right, so let's get into this. All right, first of all, I want to welcome each and every one of you. Today we're going to be doing the daily vibration for February 22nd, 2021. So welcome. My name is Cosmo, right? Let me just let you know, it doesn't matter when you click on this video or when you listen to this podcast. If the message resonates and vibrates, then you take what you need and you use that, and what you don't need, you leave. Okay? So with that being said, I want you guys to know first and foremost that retrograde is over. Right, but we are also now in the shadow, so you want to be mindful to pay attention, because that shadow may still have a little miscommunication in the atmosphere up until about the first week of March. Okay, so be mindful about that. All right, especially if you have Mercury ruling a lot of your charts. Okay. Now, keeping in mind that we are still currently in February, which is vibrating on the number 6, okay? Today is the 22nd, all right? Master number 2s right there, which reduces down to the number 4. So the date actually vibrates on the number 4. But you can also tap into the master number 22 today also. The year is vibrating on the number 5. We talked about that, you know, all the time. Every time we do the daily vibration, we definitely talk about the number 5 year. Okay, now it's going to be important for you guys to understand, however, that this year, as it vibrates on the number 5, you got to be able to be flexible. It's mental and emotional chess right now. Okay, which means that you got to be able to control your mind and your emotions. All right, now let me just say this. We are going to be doing some new things on the channel starting in March, so you guys can stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing a lot more, I want to say, information and knowledge-based content, so you guys can really learn and understand who you are, so you can be able to move through this energy. Okay, so let's get into this. First of all, we're going to go and break down the daily vibrational numbers, and then we're going to end with the message. Okay, because I did pre-pull jumping cards for you. Okay, so vibrating on the number 6, you do have February. Okay, now we had already coined the month of February the month of new beginnings. Right now, we do need to take in mind, however, we've shifted out of that Aquarius energy into Pisces energy. So the sun is now in Pisces. All right, so we're talking about freedom from illusions. All right, and being able to gain a deeper understanding of the divine source. Right now, you know that the source dwells within you. So if you're being able to get a deeper understanding of the divine source, that means that you're also gaining a deeper understanding of yourself in this energy. Okay, so within the sun being in Pisces, you have an opportunity to see past illusions and gain a deeper understanding this month. All right, so let's start off with the number 6. All right, because we are in February. Number 6 is the center of the mind energy. Okay, so this number rules the center of the mind when we're dealing with numerology. Now, you do want to be mindful that although it's the center of the mind, is also where creativity dwells too. Okay, we have left and right brain aspect. Now, this is a metaphysical aspect when you're dealing with the birth chart information. Okay, you got creative aspect, left and right brain, right? You got opposites here. So this is about bringing oneself into balance, understanding that you are the creator as well as the destroyer. Okay, understanding that if anything is out of balance here, this is where worry, stress, anxiety, and depression comes in. When you gain a greater understanding that you are the creator and the destroyer, then you can really destroy the things that you really don't need in your life. Instead of destroying things, maybe relationships, maybe dreams, maybe maybe confidence, okay? And then create new ones that work for you, okay? So just be mindful, all right? This is powerful energy popping off within the month of February. Now we're about to shift into March, so the energy changes when we get into March, okay? As well as the energy in the sun is going to shift towards the end of March also, so be mindful of that, right? So today you got the energy of the number 6, right? So you got to be mindful to really watch the energy where worry, stress, and anxiety and depression is concerned, because we got Pisces in the sun, illusions, okay? Now, I want to talk about the 5s aspect here with the number 2. So we got the number 2 for the month. We got number 22 in the date, and then we got 2021, which is 2 2s. So we got a total of 5 2s in today's date, which is a portal, very powerful energy. Now, let me just be clear with you guys. This energy could be explosive energy if it is unbalanced today. So you can find people are really sensitive today, because the number 2 is also on the soul plane level. We're talking about the spiritual level. So people could be in their feelings today, especially with the sun in Pisces, okay? And then we got the moon in Cancer. So that's just ruling a lot of emotional, explosive energy if people are not balanced today. So be mindful of that, okay? And then we're still in the shadow of retrograde energy, which is miscommunication. So people could be super duper in their feelings today, okay? So be mindful of that, all right? So the number 2, just so you know, is the number of your intuition, okay? It's the gateway to your sensitivities, okay? So you want to be mindful of that, all right? This is also the number that makes you feel like you want to be a part of something. So watch your emotions with that today, okay? Now, the number 22, because we're talking about the date, right? And I just wanted to throw in that point about that explosive energy with having 5 2s in the date, okay? So when you add just the date together, the 22nd, you get 4, right? And 4 is the center of the physical plane. So today you're just going to have to learn to be practical and organized, okay? Because there's a lot of emotions in the atmosphere. So being practical and organized today is going to help a lot of people, okay? Especially if you can't rely on your emotions because you're a little bit in your feelings, all right? Now, we're going to jump over to the year, vibrating under number 5. This is the center of the soul number. We talk about this number a lot, okay? This energy dealing with heart chakra, love, okay, compassion, forgiveness, all right? So today, number 5 also vibrates in change. We're going to be talking about this number throughout the whole year because of the year vibrates on 5, okay? So change is in the atmosphere. You want to be able to be flexible, okay? So be mindful of that. And the number 5 also vibrates on love, freedom, and expression. Now, the opposite of not being able to change is having a lot of static energy coming into your life and feeling a lot of blockage because you're not allowing things to flow. You're not letting go. Okay, so let's jump into the message. So that's a few things. So notice that everybody in the collective is dealing with this energy, just not you. Okay, so if you're not the one in your feelings, you could be interacting with someone that's in their feelings today. Okay, so let's just take a look at what's going on here as far as the chakras are concerned. You are going to have to tap into third eye chakra energy today, visualization. And I really say that because Pisces energy, okay, illusions and understanding. Some of you may literally have to change your perception on how you're seeing the thing today and not get too caught up in your emotions and in your feelings today, okay? You also have universal light energy popping up here with the soul star chakra. This is a chakra right above your head, okay? Direct communication and clear instructions coming in from your guides, okay? So trust your intuition and then go on and balance that with your practical side, okay? Making sure you're organizing your feelings as well as in your thinking, okay? Now, we also have heart chakra energy popping up here with love, okay? So you are going to have to utilize that today, not just for other people, but for yourself, okay? Now, keeping in mind, love don't have conditions, okay? For some people, that may be hard to understand and relate to, but it doesn't have conditions, and we'll break that down in another video, okay? Because I could talk about that for an hour. All right, so now, we got the Moonology deck popping up here as far as the emotions are concerned. Within the emotions energy today, you have personal issues can be resolved today, especially when you understand you are the creator and the destroyer, dealing with that number 6 energy. Also, when you're dealing with the number 5 energy, bringing in change. All right. You also see that some people may have to step outside of their comfort zone for this resolution to happen. Okay. So be mindful of that as you're moving throughout the energy. Now, before you do things, you may want to take the time to breathe out, because remember, we got explosive energy in the atmosphere. So you may literally want to take the time to breathe out. Okay. Now, as you do that and you see things from a different perspective, because remember, you had third eye chakra energy talking about visualization. You want to make sure, my love, that you know that an end of a tough cycle is going to approach, because you are the creator and the destroyer. You have the power to create your own reality. Yes, you do. Okay. All right, my loves, I hope this information was helpful. Okay. So today's Monday. Monday's ruled by the moon. Okay. The moon is ruled by Cancer, and the moon is currently in Cancer. Okay. Or Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon is currently in Cancer. So it's going to be emotional. We got 555s, a portal opening today, so you can get deep, energetic, emotional healing today. Or you can find, my loves, that you are, instead of healing, doing explosive, reactive things. Instead of understanding, you're buying into the illusions. It's your choice, okay? You want to choose your energy wisely, okay? All right, my love, do something kind for yourself. Honor yourself, love yourself. And I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. Bye, my loves.